What's going on, y'all? Madredrew back with another video. Before I get into today's topic, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys already know the drill. Click the link down below in the description to set you up with the one-on-one consultation call to set you up on the path of undeniability. I developed the program to help men go from dweebs to winners. Go from I'm chasing women to women are chasing me. Alright, just keeping it very simple. But without further ado, we're going to get into the topic. So this goes back into, I don't know if you guys remember when I had the BMW, right? My friend let me borrow his BMW for a few weeks so I can get back on my feet, right? So when I had the car, I was knocking everything out that I had to do because I forgot what it was like to have a car, right? So while I'm at the grocery store, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and I go to swipe my government assistance card, right? Because the finances is just not there right now, right? So we're making things work. And I had to swipe my government assistant card. So as I'm going to swipe my government assistant card, it declines. It didn't work. So I told the guy to hold off. Now I'm standing on the side trying to make a call to the government assistant line, right? And if you guys know anything, you guys know that those lines take forever. So it was just a mess. Food is defrosting. Guys looking at me like this dude is so broke he doesn't even have EBT money. Everybody in line is just staring at me. It's not like I give a fuck of what they're thinking because when I'm that age, I'm not even gonna have to go grocery shopping. Now I have to go to the Social Security building and just get this handled, and it's just a mess, and the snowballing keeps happening. So I go to Social Security Services, right? And I'm driving and there's a gate, and as I'm going up to the gate, I look to my right and it's just a fucking mess. It's just cops arguing with homeless people, and people were doing drugs on the side, and I didn't see one person there who looked like me. I didn't see one person there who looked like they could actually hold themselves together. And I was sitting there and looking around, I'm like, there's no way that I made mistakes so bad, that I fucked up this bad to be surrounded by these type of people. Everybody there looked like they couldn't take care of themselves, and then there's just me. You know, I look well. I look presentable. So for me to be there, I just stood out so much. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, am I special ed? Like, is something genuinely wrong with me? To where the decisions that I make in life are so terrible that I have to go to social services, that I have to go and be put around people. I do not belong here. I do not belong. I feel like I'm getting laughed at by God himself by putting me through these situations. I do not belong here. This is not my people. This is not my area. Why am I here? I cannot allow this to continue to happen. I should not be here right now. And my reality hit me like I'm so far from my goals. If this is where my reality is, not only am I at ground zero, but from my surroundings, it looks like I can't even take care of myself. My goals hit, everything hit me. Reality hit me. And I was just stuck in the thought of, I can't do this. There's no way that someone like me is in this area, but I dream the way I dream. But I vision myself living a lifestyle that is of the 0.001%. There's no way I can get there. It would be from rags to riches. The truest definition of that. So as I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, I have to do this. I have to pull this off. I have to put my hand into the fire and reach my goals. Make my goals happen. I don't know what sick game God is playing on my life, but I have to trust the fact that he will not leave me, and I have to go for this. I have to grind. I have to wake up early in the morning. I have to go to my work now. Now I went from part-time to full-time. Yesterday I changed it. This is still an update from the last video. This is just a story that happened a month ago, maybe 2 months ago prior, right? So now I'm working full-time. So after that I got a job. Now I'm working full-time because I have to do it. I don't have a choice. I need to make this happen. I cannot. I'm afraid of where my future is going. As I was looking around, I was genuinely in fear for my life. Genuinely in fear for my future. That this is where I'll end up if I keep doing the same thing that I was doing to get here. This is where I'm going to end up if I give up. This is where I will end up if I live the life that I'm living right now. Because everything that you do in your life, especially as a man, is your fault. If your girl left you, you're not man enough. If your girl cheated on you, that's your fault. If you don't have the physique you have, that's because you have no discipline. If you don't look good and you're overweight, you don't go to the gym, right? Your parents kicked you out of the house. That's because you're not handling your responsibilities. Get a job. Start a business. You just sit at home and you play video games all day. Even things that you think aren't your fault are still your fault. That's just how a man operates. When there's a problem, we fix it. If you're bored too short, it's your fucking fault. If you're broke, it's your fucking fault. There are still so many things that you could do about these situations. If you're short, you could still level up in all the other aspects of life. You can still be intelligent, read books, study philosophers, right? You could still make money. Right? Some of the shortest people in the world are some of the most successful because they realize that they have to work harder in every other area. And in the long run, I will win. I will win because they have this type of energy, this type of revenge within them. This chip on their shoulder that says, yes, I wasn't born a winner, but I'm not going to die a loser either. You have to decide and you have to act on it. It is your fault as a man. So me, I took accountability. Even though reality wants to say that it's not my fault, even though the subconscious in me wants to say that, hey, this happened to me and I couldn't control this circumstance, I would love to say that. I would love to say that the reason that I don't have what I have is because of him, is because of her, it's because of my parents, it's because of all these other things, but at the end of the day, that's an excuse. So I looked around and I said, I'm here because of me. I'm here because of me. So it's up to me to get out of it. If you're going to dig a hole, you need to climb out. Nobody's going to lend a hand to pick you up. That is not how reality works. Of course, God can look after you, but he can only do so much if you're not willing to meet him halfway. God himself cannot help a quitter. If you're a quitter, if you are lazy, there is nothing that God himself couldn't do for you. There is nothing that your best friend can push you to be more. There is nothing that your parents could try and motivate you. There is no amount of food that your girlfriend could cook you that will inspire you to get up. Something in you needs to click and you need to wake up and you need to change your life. So while I was sitting there and I was looking around, I said, I will not die this way. I will not need government assistance for long. This is the last time. This is the last year. Ever since I started my YouTube journey, I've been saying, this is the last, this is the last, this is the last, this is the last. Well, I'm telling you right now, this is the last. This is a declaration to myself written down, right? We can't write things down anymore. We can, but it's not the old days. So we have videos. This is my video written down description saying that this is the last time that these things will happen. This is the last time that I will accept help from the government. That's embarrassing. If you guys are in the same situation, man, and you're looking at this like, oh, this is just free money, this is great, this is this, this is that, that is embarrassing. As a man, you should be embarrassed of your situation, and you should want to get up, and you should want to change it. You have seen me go through so many struggles, but you never see me sit up here and say, I'm glad that I survived it. You never see me sit up here and say, I'm okay with being in my parents' garage. I'm okay with doing this. I'm okay with doing that. No, it's always like, I made a mistake, I need to figure out a way out, and I will not stop until I figure out a way out of this mess. That is the mindset that I want you guys to have, because when I do it, that is a mindset that I want you guys to have, because I said this all the time. If I was making this same video, but I had a Lamborghini behind me, and I was in front of my $1 million mansion video, wouldn't you guys respect my words a lot more? Wouldn't everything that I say make a lot more sense? Wouldn't it be more believable? Because the mindsets are exactly the same. The mindset that I have right now, that if I just keep going, then one day I will make it happen, right? And that is the same mindset that a billionaire has. If I just keep going consistently, I will make it happen. If I want that, I will buy it. If I want that, I will get it. If they're not willing to sell it for me, I will find a way to take it for myself. And I'm sitting here telling you right now that this situation right here, right now, this doesn't even process in my mind, because mentally I'm somewhere else. Mentally, there's a Lambo behind me. Mentally, I own properties behind me. Mentally, there's a nice pool in the backyard. Mentally, I'm standing in front of a beachfront house. Mentally, I'm standing in front of a nice LA $1 million mansion. You can't keep running from your future in fear. Instead, start searching. Start searching for ways to make that future happen. I didn't want to work at a gym because I didn't want to have a job. I didn't want to do personal training because that is something that I love personally. I do this for personal reasons. Personal therapy. Personal progression. I didn't want to burn myself out and show the world or coach other people. But this is something I'm talented at. Motivating and teaching, helping people physically, mentally, is something that I'm talented at. So how long are you going to run from your destiny? We all have things that we're just naturally talented at, but we don't act on it. How long are you going to run from your destiny in fear rather than accept it and start searching? You guys see me and how I found a job in one day. Because I went searching and I used what I was already gifted at to go obtain the things that I want to have. Now, from here on out, the videos are only going to be getting better because I'm financially stable, I'm financially responsible, and I'm going to be able to invest into the business. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. I'm excited to see where I continue to go. I'm excited to see the adventure. I'm excited to see and show the life that I'm going to live, because it is going to be one for the books. But the day that you quit, you'll forever be stuck there. The day that you quit, the day that I quit, I'm forever going to have to go to the government for help. The day that I quit is the day that my soul and my dream dies with. I have to keep going, because I'm going to make this happen. Oh, did you see the football game? Did you see the new TV show? I'm just sitting there, to my left, I'm hearing a conversation. To my right, I'm hearing a conversation. But I'm laser focused on when my number is coming up, so I can get in here and I can get out. I'm not trying to conversate about nothing. I'm not trying to waste my time on stupid conversations. I'm trying to find a way out of this puzzle, because I'm nothing like these people. I don't think the same. Their conversations irritate me. I'm on a different level mentally. It's time for my reality to show, and I need to make that happen with my hands. I'm not saying that I'm better than these people, but I'm saying that I put in more work. I think differently. I operate on a different level. Therefore, I need to be at a different level. My family is depending on it. My friends are depending on it. The people around me are depending on it. My coworkers are depending on me to make it out. I got things to do and people to help. I can't sit here and talk about a football game. Before I go, make sure you guys follow my Instagram, right? Click the link in the description so we can set you up on a path to becoming undeniable. What does that mean? Click in the description so you can find out for yourself, right? Making you undeniable. Use your brain, use common sense. I'm out.